reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bray. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. Same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Golden Eagles line up on 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to pass. It's Colandrea. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Stopped out of the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Back to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert.
Powerful running into the secondary. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And a short pitch of the catch to the tight end. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Pressure is coming. He'll try a pass here. Near the sticks. It's King. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
defense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Golden Eagles are looking to keep this drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. And they spot it down just outside the 30. They'll run it here. That run moves the ball across the 40. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
And the Golden Eagles with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Here, not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Play here before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Golden Eagles will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rebels. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Southern Miss.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Golden Eagles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
To kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Miss. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Joseph. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now it's second down here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The back's got it. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Southern Mississippi.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. To throw, it's Joseph. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Grinding away on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They continue to roll up the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He fires it down the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. They'll try the left side with a toss. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Joseph. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
First down for the offense.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Grab near the sticks. It's West. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good enough for first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, set. Dino. Longer. Tuna. Hornet.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Yankee blue. Igloo. Igloo. Griffin. Gaucho.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Joseph. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.